Morning. Tis morning, yes, 11 o'clock. I've been on for a couple of days. Having a couple of days break. I'm over in a place where there's been many battles over hundreds of years. And sorry, I've just been distracted by a fish swimming by. Which is going to lead me on to what I want to discuss today. So I'll just turn this around now slowly just to show you where I am. There you are. Now, just down there, there's a massive, great big white rock. I know I'm not in fucking Dover. I'm in Gibraltar. And I was just flipping through my phone this morning. I know Danny Thomas is on there. And I understand there's been a fallout between Danny, who's running Operation Overlord, and I forgot his name now for a minute, Rayan, who is running Raise the Colours. And it's about these illegal migrants coming across. And they've both been doing fantastic jobs up to now. They've both been over in France a number of times. Rayan is also working here in the UK, putting up flags, getting the message out there. And Danny has been doing what he does in the background, trying to get, both of them are trying to get support. But there's been a rift between the two. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the live broadcast from Rayan. So if anybody's got it, please send it to me, okay? Lads, for fuck's sake, stop. Stop and just think. What you're doing is a fantastic thing. It is. Unbelievable. Good boys. Right? But you're going to lose so much support. There's so many people out there that want you to fail. All these fucking lefties. The politicians. The police. The French government. The French police. You know what I mean? The NGAs. All the businesses involved. They want you to fail. So what you need to do, I think, boys, is you and Rayan go to a neutral place, somewhere between where both of you live, and book yourselves into an hotel for a night and sit down and have a good discussion. What is it that each of you really want? If there's money involved, this so-called $2.5 grand, I don't know what the fuck that is, then whoever is having the finger pointed at them, write it down. Write everything down. Let Rayan see exactly where this money going. It's $2.5 grand. Boys, come on. I'm a pensioner, but $2.5 grand these days is fuck all. It's not. And if you split up and have two separate entities going forward to this, it'll fail. You will fail. Big time. And not only that, the country fails. Because the British government and the French government are not going to do jack shit. That's all they want you to do is to fail. Trust me. You know that. Don't put nothing on Facebook that you pay and discuss in this hotel when you sit down, have a quiet pint, have a nice meal, relax, chill. Just chill. Just forget for 5-10 minutes what's going on. And you and him sort out this problem. You've got to talk, lads. And if you don't fucking talk, it will go fucking pear-shaped. I'm telling you. You're both very strong in your opinions. You both believe ultimately in what you want to achieve and what you want. And I hope at the end of the day, you get recognised for it in a good way. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Pat on the back from a king or something. Because he's being quiet at the moment. But I think he's going to raise his head. Or it might not be him, but it might be the next king. They're sort of feeding him a bit. Do you know what I mean? I think old Charlie boy, he's a little bit older than me. And I think he wants to do the right thing, of course he do. But you lose a little bit of the fight when you get older. Who's coming along is full of fight. And if you boys fail on this, and the country fails, well, he's going to be joining his fucking uncle, isn't he? He's going to be on the door. Huh? There'll be no royal family. Like there'll be no NHS and all the rest of the shit. You've got to think about the most important things, lads, not pissing $2.5 grand. Do you know what I mean? So please, I don't know if you'll see this. I don't know. I hope somebody will pass it on to both groups. But watch what you're saying. You can have this discussion. You haven't got to discuss it on social media. Just you and Rayan, go away, sort it out between yourselves, come back, holding hands, smiling, being stronger than what you was before you went in. That's the way to do it, boys. Don't divide now. It's not the time. Sorry, boys, I'm getting distracted again. Look. See, there's a fisherman there, maybe. You know, I've got my little rod. Well, I have got a little rod, but I don't use it for fishing. I use it for something else. Sorry, you've got to be a bit light-hearted as well. I'm a little bit miffed that you boys have fallen into this trap. People are out to stir the shit in one thing and another. But I tell you boys, it's not worth losing the battle over $2.5 grand. And losing friendships. It's not. It's fucking nothing. You think back in years to come and think, well, what was that about? You know what I mean? So, from a little, well, it's a caravan on the water. That's what I'm sort of living. That's what it's like. It's like a boat. There's an engine on the back. Look, I'll turn it on. But it's in the bay. In the marina, sorry, not in the bay, in the marina. It was cheap. You know what I mean? My pension, I can't afford to stay in bloody 3-star, 4-star, 5-star hotel. I'm not a fucking refugee. I'm not a legal immigrant. So I can't stay in these big posh hotels. I got to find the cheapest I can. So 2 or 3 days away gives the wife a break from me, because I'm a pain in the arse. Gives my mates and my friends a break from me as well. And perhaps I can chill out a little bit. I can't make it on the 24th of January. Because I'll be just coming back from here. It's my birthday. I'm going out with a couple of friends of mine, and that's not excuses, that's pathetic. But I've got to sort out my car with insurance and RTC cover and this, that, the other, and all the rest of it. I know it can be done in a day, but I'm not rushing, because hopefully if it goes all right on the 24th, that's all I hope. Look, there's no violence. There's no need for the violence. Just go out there, find the boats, destroy the boats, find your way around the French government, the French police. I mean, I think back to VE Day this year. Is it VE Day? Yeah. It was the Normandy landings they were celebrating. And we sent over all the parrots. I'd like to go on that. They sent over all the paras to do a parachute jump. Do you know when they landed in France, they had to show their passports? How fucking ridiculous is that? And that's fact. When we landed there, the Second World War, they didn't ask for our fucking passports then, did they? They was desperate. Otherwise they'd all be speaking fucking German now. Fucking Achtung. You know what I mean? Fucking Zikail and all that bollocks. You know, so fucking hell. You know, we don't want to go through all that shit, but we are going to go through that shit. Because we'll be fucking praying to fucking Allah. If things are not fucking sorted, our kids will. The kids will be fucking Muslims. There won't be no fucking Christianity in this country. That's another thing you've got to think about, all you lefties. They go to church every day, or every Sunday, and thinking you're pure and pure. I pray every day. I've got religion in me. But I don't have to go to church every Sunday to prove it. When I say to people, bless you, I mean bless you. And I mean so many things. Take care, I love you, all this sort of stuff. But we all, like I've said so many times before, we all live in glass houses, so nobody can throw fucking stones at you. You know, you can't. We all do wrong. None of us are pure. There was only one person that's supposed to be pure, and we'll never know whether he is or not. And it was the religious people, the scholars, that sent Jesus to the cross. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, in their little mind, they believe God is, I don't know, British, spoke English, probably up the fucking road from Wolverhampton or something. I don't know. He wasn't. He was a Jew. He was an Arab. So all this myths, I believe in a God, but I don't necessarily believe in Jesus Christ who went to the cross. There's something far, far bigger and far, far higher than that. Human beings, we haven't got the intelligence. None of us. No matter what school you go to, no matter what you study, no matter if you're a professor of this, a doctor of that, or whatever. You might be intelligent in that subject, or subjects, but you don't know the answer to everything, do you? Anyway, I'm starting to waffle now. It's been 13 minutes. Look, I'm supposed to be over here chilling out, and when I see all this shit going on, boys, that's all one thing I got to say to you. Be men. Grow up. If one or the other done wrong, admit it. Have a meal. Have a pint. Shake hands. And get on with the fucking job. No pissing about. If you want me to intervene and speak to you and meet up with you or whatever, I will do. I got a lot more experience in life than what you pig got. Right? And as I always say, take care. Swim free. Sorry, swim strong. Swim free. I've only been saying it for about 6 years, right? And Bon Vayaka. And yes, I have found out what Bon Vayaka means. Where did I pick it up from? So Bon Vayaka, boys, get your act together, social media, stand by them, keep supporting them. And they've got to grow a spine now, and they've got to meet each other, sit down, have a meal, have a pint. That's the way to do it, and sort it out, alright? And keep it off at my social media, what I said. Bless you all. Take care.